Hi, my name is Tanya, and I am a conduit. Some people call it a psychic. I'm not a psychic, I'm a conduit. I speak to spirits. I don't sit around conjuring people up. To conjure a soul that is in flux, they are moving, is one of the rudest things you can do. It's incredibly rude. It's waking the dead. Why would you do that? I joined a couple of groups last night because I thought I was going to be amongst people like me, but I am not amongst people like me. There are people practicing witchcraft with children in their home. I'm like, that is one of the most dangerous things you can do, especially if you don't know how the universe works. And these people do not know how the universe works. Firstly, whatever you put out there becomes your reality. Now, if you're sitting there, this one lady had a lobotomy painted on her face. I mean, this lady looked like she was in a morgue. And she had a line across her face and she had black stuff coming out of her mouth. That would be like them cutting you open and letting you drain. And so I said to her, I said, I would take that photo down because what shows up in your photos shows up in your life. If you've got on your phone a bunch of pictures and then all of a sudden you've got dead animals like a dead fish or a steak next to your kid's head or something, you don't realize you're conjuring things up. Don't have me on your post. Just don't. Do not have. I would not have it. I would not do it. Be careful of what's next to the photos of your children and your parents and yourself. That stuff becomes your reality. As I looked through my own photos, I had a photo of the heat miser next to my cat Tiger in my feed, and my cat Tiger died of heat stroke or something of that nature. It got too hot for him. So this shit is no joke. And I painted that he was going to pass before he even passed. And I didn't even realize it. And so what I do know to be true, do not play with the spirit world. Don't conjure shit. That's your next life you're conjuring. All the sorrow, all of the sadness, your next life, you'll come back as someone that's called mentally ill. You'll have all these spirits stuck with you because you conjured them. And then you'll both be tormented, or all 20 of you tormented. Never invite them into your home. They have their own homes. They're looking for their homes. Don't force them all under your roof because they will keep you awake. They will keep you troubled. I wouldn't do it unless you're an expert, and even I'm not an expert. But I know enough to know that that's not something I would want to do. I'm like, nope. I don't even wear face makeup. Like, I have, and I suffered greatly for it. So you have to be very cautious about what you do in life, because the things you do in life become your reality. Now, after I told this woman, hey, she's like, we're going to have to remove you from the group. Your energy is really negative. And I'm like, no, that's your energy. You don't like what you heard. Therefore, you consider it negative. I'm trying to save your children's lives. But you're trying to kill them and you don't even realize it. Her subconscious is taking over and she's aligning death in her family. And I'm like, girl, that's on you. I tried to help you. But if you want to sit there, she had like a table full of magic going on. Like, she had fucking candles, and she was conjuring spirits. Her face was painted. I was just like, oh, I don't see anything good coming from that. I predict that at least 20 of those people in the next 2 weeks are going to deal with some catastrophic shit. And that's not me. Everything that comes out of my mouth comes true. So that's the universe telling me what's happening. And so I'm like, someone's going to get in a riding accident. Someone's going to fall off of a second, third building something, and they're going to fall off. Just see it. And there's nothing I can do to unsee it. But I'm like, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help save lives, because that's my goal in life. But at this point, I'm just finding, I know why God had such a hard time. He's like, you can't teach these people. I told you they were stupid. I'm like, yeah, but they're like following you around. He goes, yeah, they never let me sleep. So I never let them sleep. I give them other things to worry about, and you know what? They still won't let me sleep. And there's no way he can just kill everybody at once, because that's not how the laws of nature work. Because if he could, he would. He would fucking get rid of us all in an instant. He would be out, see you later. There are some spirits I'm sure that he's had fondness over in his lifetimes, where he's come across spirits. I don't think I'm one of them, but I bet he's come across them. And that might trouble him. He might think there's hope, and then he realizes, no, they've proven me right again. So the universe is not this place of light that people like to think it is. If you have a loved one that dies, you actively participated in the energy of that death, and you don't even realize it. You could have said 20 times in that relationship, and I wish I didn't have to see this person right now. Oh God, I wish this person would go away. And then the universe just aligns it to happen, and then you're like all distraught. And the universe will align it when you need them the most. And then their spirit returns to people that will appreciate them. And it's just the reality. It's just the reality. So I'm at the grocery store. I'm gonna get some cat food. Try not to conjure spirits. I just wouldn't advise it. And birds and trees and flowers have spirits also. So when you bring in cut flowers into your home, you are aligning something. I used to get sunflowers all the time way back in the day. And they aligned death in my life, and they aligned my son to be in an ICU unit for a month, and 5 weeks actually. And the universe aligned that based on numerous things, but flowers are inclusive. So I stopped buying cut flowers, and I came home to my daughter had bought some flowers, and let me move so the birds don't like on the car anyway. So anyway, chances are I'm gonna end up in the hospital. I hope it's not my granddaughter or my daughter or her father. I prefer it be me. So someone in my own life is gonna face something other than my son. So anyway, as I experience all of this, like I'm feeling really melancholy, really sad today, which means someone's dying. So anyway, see you later. Don't conjure those spirits. Don't fucking play with the other side. It doesn't fuck around, you guys. Don't do it.